Welcome to today's podcast. We're diving into the world of customer service in the yoga mat industry and how poor product knowledge can lead to major customer dissatisfaction. And of course, how modern solutions like AI can turn that around. So, let's get into it. To start, what's the main problem that you see in companies like ZenMats when it comes to customer service?
Well, the issue starts with lack of proper training. In the case of ZenMats, for instance, the customer service rep, Lisa, was clearly overwhelmed. She had only a week of training, and even though she had a product catalog in front of her, it was impossible to absorb all that information in such a short time. Customers expect expert-level guidance when they ask questions. But without sufficient product knowledge, those reps end up giving vague answers, or worse, incorrect ones.
Right, I can imagine how frustrating that would be for the customer. It's one thing to receive a delayed response, but it's another when the response is wrong and the product doesn't meet your needs. How does that affect the company in the long run?
The consequences are pretty severe. First, there's customer dissatisfaction. If the product doesn't meet expectations, you get returns. And that's not only a lost sale, but also additional costs for the company. And on top of that, there's the loss of customer trust. When a company fails to provide solid answers, customers will likely move on to a competitor, and at that point, they may never come back.
Exactly, and as Lisa experienced, when the workload is overwhelming, multiple chats coming in at once, it becomes nearly impossible to give each customer the attention they deserve. But then you mentioned a solution, AI. How exactly could AI help in this situation?
AI could completely transform the customer service experience. Imagine this. The AI is trained with all the product information, every manual, FAQ, and past customer interaction. So when someone asks about the best mat for travel or a heavier user, the AI doesn't have to guess. It instantly knows the right answer based on the data. It's like having an expert available 24/7 without any of the usual human limitations.
That's such a game changer. No sick days, no turnovers, just consistent service every time. But does it really work as well as a human rep in understanding the nuance of a customer's needs?
That's a great question. And the short answer is yes. The key is that the AI doesn't just memorize product features, it understands context. For example, if a customer asks, "What's the best mat for someone who travels often and weighs 220 kilograms?" The AI not only suggests the right thickness, but also factors in the weight capacity and portability of the mat. It's a personalized response every time, but it's fast and it's accurate.
I can see how that would make a huge difference. Customers are getting precise, tailored recommendations, and they don't have to wait for an answer. But how does AI handle things like upselling or cross-selling, which can be a big part of customer service?
AI can actually handle that really well too. It doesn't just answer questions, it actively suggests additional products. For example, if a customer asks for a travel mat, the AI might also recommend a carrying strap or a cleaning spray. It's like having a top-tier sales rep who's always aware of what customers might need next, and it happens naturally during the conversation.
And this wouldn't overwhelm the customer? Because I know sometimes when you're shopping online, those suggestions can feel a little pushy.
Absolutely, and that's why AI is so effective. It doesn't just suggest products for the sake of it. It tailors the upsell to the context. For instance, if the customer is focused on travel, the suggestions will be travel-related items, not unrelated accessories. It's a subtle way of offering extra value rather than pushing for a sale.
So not only is the AI improving the customer experience, but it's also improving the efficiency of the whole support team. What happens when you scale this up to, say, 10 customers asking at once?
Well, that's another huge advantage of AI. It doesn't get overwhelmed. While human reps might struggle with juggling multiple chats at once, the AI handles them seamlessly. It doesn't matter if there are 10 or 100 customers. It can respond to all of them instantly, without any delay. And because the AI learns from each interaction, it continuously improves, becoming more accurate with time.
That's impressive. And considering how much customer service can cost, I imagine this would also save companies a lot of money on staffing and training.
Exactly. With AI, companies don't need to constantly retrain staff or deal with high turnover. The system is set up once and then works autonomously. You save on training costs, salaries, and most importantly, lost revenue from poor service. Plus, the AI can work 24/7 across different platforms and in multiple languages, something human reps simply can't do.
And with that, you've just solved a major pain point in the customer service industry. It's a win-win for both companies and customers.
Definitely. With the right AI tools, companies can provide flawless, personalized service without the usual hassle, and customers get better recommendations, faster service, and a smoother shopping experience overall.